team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the BYU Cougars offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Using his legs. It's squirmly. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Broken tackle, still going. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Touchdown, Trojans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, my gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Scanning the field, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deflected. The defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. The back's got it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We go with a direct snap. Breaks into open space. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Cougars will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to the 50. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. The offense is set up with excellent field position. They'll run the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Baker. On the move now. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, USC. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Walters. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Ball spotted back at the 12-yard line for 3rd and goal now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. When he's got some space here. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Baker. Pulls it in. It's Peterson. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. They'll give it to the back. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The short completion to the tight end. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. To throw, it's Baker. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Cal. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
BYU 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You've got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
To throw, it's Baker. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Wormley. They got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Trojans look to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. He gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's an option look. Oh, look at the quick cut. Looks like a player is down injured. Play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. And their route is on. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Oh, what a move. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Oh, Another read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. How about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Quick throw to the right, caught. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. And that's an offensive pass interference call. First down here for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Ball carrier tackled there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. That completion sets up a second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Important second down play coming up. They're trying to run it with the option. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Baker. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal. They connect for 6.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quick. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
Pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for a late deep throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's
end zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
USC 49, BYU 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation.
Here we go.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is... the heat, they come up with another sack.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, USC.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.